Hi everyone, and welcome to my video. My name is Mary, and I am here today on, what day is it? Friday, the 25th of August, I believe, to show you a Temu haul. So I wanted to show some new and exciting things that I got in the mail the last couple days. It's not a big haul, but it's kind of interesting. And I also have a couple things from Amazon that I'll show you today. So let's get started. The first thing that I got was a staple gun. And the reason for a staple gun in my situation is I want to start doing the kind of frames where you take the canvas and you fold it over and you staple the back on a wood frame. So I've been watching a couple videos on it, and I think I can do it. So this is the staple gun that I got on Temu, and it was $13.49. It's a pretty nice one, I think. They had some that were a little less expensive, but I was looking at it last night. I haven't tried it out, but I watched a couple YouTube videos on this particular model or similar. And what you get with the staple gun is a pack of staples. Now they had two selections. You could get double the staples that were included or just the basic. But the kind of staples that you get are the regular square staples, which are probably going to be the ones that I use the most because when I do my frames. And then they have these unusual looking ones that are sort of like a, I guess like a U. So I'm not sure exactly what we would use those for, but anyway. Oh, and there's also, you put these in like nails, so it's also very versatile. So these, they have a couple strips of these and they're just flat and they're little nails. So I guess when you're connecting like two pieces of wood together, then this would be pretty good utility to use. Oh, there's a lot of those in here. So anyway, the staple gun is something that I've been wanting for a while, and I just kept passing over it, putting it in my cart, taking it out of my cart, and finally I've got a couple frames in my closet, and I'm like, I really need to get these together. So speaking of together, I don't know if I'm going to get these all in the box the right way, but anyway, so again, the staple gun was $13.49, and at the time that I bought it, and I will have all the links in my description below, as well as the prices that I paid. And everyone knows that Temu changes prices from day to day, so it could be a little higher or it might be a little bit lower. I got some more of these makeup puffs. It has the triangle little powder puff, which I like to use if I use face makeup foundation, which I don't use during the summer too much, but I just kind of pat it and it smooths it into the wrinkles. And then the other thing is a sponge tip. So I got this for 89 cents, and I've purchased it before. I got an oil bottle dispenser, and I've got a really interesting thing with oil right now. Coconut oil specifically. So I heard about, I don't know how many of you can put in the comments if you do this or if you've ever heard of it, but I started reading about oil pulling. Yeah, oil pulling. And what you do is you take a tablespoon of organic coconut oil. Some people use sesame oil, and I've tried that too, but coconut oil is the best. And you put it in your mouth and you swish it. And what it does, you don't swallow it because it's collecting bacteria and germs. You do it in the morning if possible on an empty stomach. And you start out slow, like 5 minutes. And you swish it around. And what it does is it helps your gums. If you have receding gums, which I do, it helps correct them. If you are prone to cavities, it helps prevent them. If you've got a cavity started, it even says that it could possibly reverse it. It also is good for whitening teeth. It's good also for gut health. Now, you're not swallowing it, but it's clearing the bacteria out of your mouth. It's good for your breath. And I mean, if you're interested in knowing more about it, just look up oil pulling. There's some videos on it as well as some articles. And I just had a dentist appointment today, and I didn't mention it, but and I've only been doing it 3 weeks. And my hygienist said, "Wow, your teeth look really good." And I wanted to say something about the oil pulling, but I thought the next 6 months I'll see if there's a big difference. But I think I had less plaque. It helps curb plaque buildup, and there's just a lot of benefits to it. So anyway, I have my coconut oil in a jar, and I thought this might be easier because I have to dip a tablespoon into the jar and then, put it in my mouth. So I thought that if I had a bottle, so I got this glass bottle and it's got a pour spout, that I could just hold it, like not over the sink. Because the first thing is, you don't want to, when you're ready to spit out the oil, you don't want to put it in your pipes. You don't want to put it in the toilet. You don't want to put it in the sinks. You want to, they say spit it in the garbage, but what I do is I take a piece of tin foil and I make like a cup out of it. I just kind of put my fist down into it and then, put the excess oil, spit it out, and then wrap it up and throw it in the trash. But anyway, so you can see there's like a little pour spout in there. And when you tip it, it automatically opens. The top screws off. It is glass. And it's got a little washer in here. That was kind of hard to get in there, that little silicone washer. But anyway, I managed with a toothpick to get it in there. So I'm going to put the oil in here, and this way I can pour it into the teaspoon and not have to dip the spoon into the container. So this oil dispenser bottle was $6.98 when I purchased it. And it came in a box. So the box looks a little bit beat up. But of course, as you can tell, the item was not hurt. And then one of the other things I got 100-piece rhinestone Ziploc bags. And I had ordered these before and I really, really liked them. And I'd ordered 50. So this time I ordered 100. And I ordered them in the gold. And you can see I'm working on a diamond painting right now. So what I did was I put the gems inside, of course, each baggie and labeled it. And then I put them all in a box. But then they all get scattered around as I'm, searching for the right symbol to use. So I ordered these little rings. They're stainless steel cables, and they unscrew and come off. And there's a little hole in the top of these bags, so you can put them all in order, and you can just flip through them, and then you can easily open the bags while they're on this cable, and you can pour it into your tray. And so, the rhinestone bags, I got 2 of them, 100 in each pack, and 100 are $3.59. So they are pricey, but I can use them over and over again. These are removable labels. So that's what I got. Oh, and the cables, I got 5 of these cables for 89 cents. So I'll put the links to both of those in the description. I got a ceramic knife. I've been watching some of the crafters use these. So for instance, when you have your film over the top of your diamond painting and you're doing section by section, say you either use the non-stick papers or or parchment paper, or you use your washi tape over the top of your cellophane cover. And rather than using scissors to cut it, to fold it back or cut the pieces off, they were using this pen. Well, actually, it's a ceramic pen knife, and it looked like it was easier to use for that particular craft or project or whatever you want to call it, that thing, without cutting through. Because my worry is using a knife, like one of those X-Acto knives, I might press too hard and cut my canvas. Now, I don't know if that would happen, but that's one of my fears. So that's why I got this little ceramic knife. And it was $2.49. When I try it and use it, I'll let you know how I like it. Okay, I've been buying a lot of boxes. I really want the Elizabeth Ward box, but it's in the $20 range. So I've been going and getting the lightning deals on just the regular boxes of containers. So I showed you the last time I got 80, I believe, little round cylinder containers with screw caps. Well, this time I got a lightning deal, and this is an 84-piece box set on a lightning deal for $6.74. I just couldn't pass it up. So here's the case, and I'll open it up in a minute, but there's square. They look like Tic Tac containers. They're not the round bottles. So it comes with the labels, the square little labels for the tops. And let me get one out of here. So this is what they look like. And then the side. And then the top opens just like a Tic Tac. And then to pour the diamonds into it, this whole piece easily is removed. There. So you can take the lid off, put your diamonds in, and then put your cap back on, and then you can close the lid tight. And you can put the label on the top, or you can put the label on the side, wherever you want to put it. But in my next video, I'm going to show you a label maker that I got, and it's a very reasonable label maker. It was $10, and it came with labels. I want to get some removable ones because it comes with permanent ones, but it's a sticker machine. And basically what it does is you can take a printout of the legend on the side of your canvas. So what you do is you could either make a copy of it, or you could cut it, actually take the scissors and cut it off and run it through this little device. And what it does is it comes out the other end, and it comes out on a sticker, and you peel the top off. And when you're ready to use the labels, you can leave a little bit of a margin so that you don't cut and the pieces go everywhere. But you cut them and peel the back off, and then it's a sticker making machine. But you can actually take your legend and make stickers on your own with this little device, and it starts with an X, and I can't remember the name of it. It's not a long. It's like XYLON or something like that, but it's due to arrive probably today or tomorrow, and I will do a video on that. So that's coming up. Anyway, so this sticker box, this diamond container, storage container, I'll have listed. It's going to probably be 2 or 3 times as much as what I paid for it, because again, I got it for $6.74. But keep it in your cart. Just uncheck it so it doesn't go into your, into your payment cart. And once it goes on sale as a lightning deal, grab it up. That's what I do. Okay, so the next thing, 10 rolls of washi tape. So I got these really cute washi tapes, and right now I'm only going to be showing you 5 because you'll see in the next product why. But so it's got a real wide one. So actually it comes with 2 wide ones. I don't have my ruler here, but it looks to be about 1.5 inches wide. And then it has kind of like a little bit wider than normal. And it also has like really skinny ones. I forget what design I got on this, and it says it's masking tape, but it's washi tape. But I got the box of 10 washi tapes for $1.97. And then I also got, I don't know how well this is going to work for me, but I wanted to try it out. They're $1.97, and they're called washi, or what are they called? They're called, washi tape cutter. So they come in a little box. I got 2 of them, and you put the washi tape on this. You just turn it, and then you can take it and slide it part way out and put your tape on it, and then you can stick it back in the groove and twist it. So you have your washi tape here. You have the cutter edge. It's kind of sharp. Got to be careful. And this is what it looks like with the tape on it. So these are the other 5 rolls that I didn't show you in the box. So I thought it's nice. I thought it would be nice to have these to kind of store my tape, which you can't store a lot on here. What do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rolls, and I might have room for 1 more. But this is the wide one. But I just thought that it was kind of neat, and they do stack. So they do stack, and so if you wanted to, set up like a desk area and have your washi tape on a roll, it's just something to think about. I will probably only keep 2. I'm not going to buy any more, but I just thought it was kind of neat. So that cutter was $1.79. Okay, what else do I have here? So now I have some frames, and I have ordered the magnetic ones, and the magnetic ones are great. I had made a mistake, and I ordered the non-magnetic ones that you have to slip your poster or diamond painting into a little groove. And they give you popsicle sticks, I guess, to push it in and hold it in. And that one, even though it's like 50 cents cheaper, go with the magnets, unless you like the little slots. But I couldn't get it to work. But this is a long one. This one is almost 20 inches long. I think it's 19.7 inches. It's just plain wood. Whatever painting that I hang in it, I'm going to paint these wood pieces to coordinate with the painting. But as you can tell, it comes with the hanging cord, and it comes with a piece for the top and a piece for the bottom. And some people just hang their paintings with the top piece, but you have the option to hang a top and a bottom piece. The bottom piece kind of pulls it down a little bit to hold it more straight, I think. But as you can see, these are 2 pieces. Okay, so there's the magnets. And what you do is you have these 2 pieces, and right in the middle is where you would put, I should have brought a canvas. I was thinking about doing that. I'll just use my piece of paper. So say this is your painting, and it's 18 inches. Okay, and then you take the back part and you line it up, and it holds really tight. Actually, I can't even pull that paper straight now. But anyway, then you put the top piece up here, and then you have the hanging cord already built in. So you can switch out your paintings very easily. You don't have to worry about your painting coming out of it because, like I said, it's got a really strong, you can hear that, it's got a really strong magnet grip. It's got 3 magnets. And be careful of your fingers. Ooh, that just got my finger. So I got a long one for a large painting. I actually would like one even a little longer, and I'm on a waiting list for them to email me because I want to get a 24-inch and I want to get a 35-inch. So we'll see when that comes in. Then I got a black one. Oh, and the one I just showed you that is the plain wood color, that one was $5.28. This one is the black magnetic hanger, $4.48, and it's 12.2 inches. So it's the same concept as the first one, so I'm not going to take it out of the package. It's black, and it's a foot long, plus 2 inches, or 12.2, so it's just barely over a foot long, which is perfect for those 30 by 40 paintings. It's 30 centimeters across, plus or minus a little bit. And now what I have to show you, first I'll show you one that I've got already in place with a diamond painting, and then I'll show you a different size. So I thought these would be good to hang outdoors because they're in a pocket and there's a covering, and it's a thick acrylic covering, and they seem pretty snug in there. So I don't think that they would be damaged very much if it's hanging on your front door, especially if your front door doesn't face an area that has a lot of wind and rain that hits the front of your door. But anyway, so this is a painting I did a while ago, and this is the hanger. So this is a 30 by 30 or 12 inch by 12 inch diamond painting. And this is the hanger, and I'm going to bring it up closer. You could see there's a covering, so it does take away a little bit of the sparkle. But if you need something that you want protected really well in an area that might get weather beaten a little bit, or you just like the idea of sliding your painting into a frame like this, I'll show you how it works. So this is my painting, and you can see it just slips right into this pocket. And then you attach this little black ribbon, you just tie it, you put the pole inside the pocket up here, and then you just tie the little ribbon on both sides. I thought there would be more to it than that. I thought there might be a slit or something, but there's not. You just tie it. I tied it pretty tight so it doesn't come loose. Now, it also came with 2 tassels, one for each side. I don't know how those tassels actually attach inside there. It also is a pocket, like you could put another pole, but it only comes with 1 pole. And looking at the pictures, there's only 1 pole. But I think what people did maybe was they might have knotted it, put a little knot, and put maybe some hot glue or some E7000, and then they probably stuck it into that little place right there and held it and let it dry. But, you know, I'm not a big tassel person, so I'm probably not even going to put tassels on it. I like it just minimal like this. So that's what I got in the 30 by 30, and the price on that was $3.98. And then I ordered one in black. You can get them in different colors. I think there's probably like 5 or 6 colors, red and gold and gray and navy and black and white. But I got a 30 by 40 because we all do a lot of 30 by 40 paintings, and so that would be a 12 by 16 approximately. So when you get it, it comes with your stick, and it comes folded usually in half, but that's no problem to get the crease out. And then inside, here's the pocket up here that you slide your painting into, and then it has your ribbon and your tassels. So you would do the same thing. You would insert the pole, and then you would take the black ribbon and tie it on both sides so you have a hanger, and then you just slip your diamond painting inside the pocket. So you could use this if you have like a fall painting coming up and you want to put it on your front door. That's my thought. I think I'm going to do a fall 30 by 40. I've got a couple of them ordered, and I'm going to put one on my front door. So this one, the 30 by 40 inch, was a little bit more. The smaller one was $3.98 and this one was $4.48. And I just love this idea. And again, it's probably not going to do justice to the shine, but you can still see, you can still see some shine on this, even with the cover. It doesn't completely block it out. It still looks fairly good. So, and then for the next item, I'm going to show you is going to be 2 items from Amazon. I have a diamond painting, and every time I get a new one, it's like, this is the one I'm going to do next. I want to do this one next. But then I get another one, and it's like, I'm going to do this one next. So I'm hoping that when I finish the 2 that I'm working on, well, at least one that I'm working on, I'll be starting this one because the outcome is so beautiful. I saw one finished. The only thing is, it was kind of weird when I got it because the paper was stuck to it. It wasn't a cellophane. It was more like a parchment paper, wax paper type deal. And I started to get worried because as I tried to peel it back to check the sticky, it was like they put the wrong side down. And I was like, oh no, and I started to get really worried that that's what had happened, was they put the wrong side down. Well, then I started at the bottom and then it lifted right up. But instead of putting that sheet back on, I went ahead and I just put my own release papers on it. So what I'm going to do is I am going to reveal this to you. But this came in a box. Let me go get the box. Okay, so this came in a box and it was squished, but not too badly. And again, I got it on Amazon, and the price on this, before I forget to tell you, the price on this diamond painting was $11.77. It's a 14 by 18 inch, and I am going to show you the drills in a moment. But before I do that, I'll go ahead and show you the painting. It says it's a 30 by 40, but then it says it's 14 by 18. I don't know if that jives or not, but it might. Yeah, it probably is now that I'm thinking of it. But you get all these little release sheets. Then I'm going to have to put all these back before I get too many, dust and dirt and all that. Hair and bird feathers. I have birds. Okay, so I don't know. I don't know honestly what poured glue is and the other thing that they mentioned, the double-sided adhesive or something. This might be the double-sided adhesive because it looks like it's a layer of, I don't know. This is really strange. I'm not going to try to peel it off. But anyway, this is the painting that I got. It's a picture of Jesus, and it is all in grays, blacks, whites. People that have done this said that at first they thought it would be kind of boring because of the color palette, but the ones that were commenting also on it said that it was like one of the best ones they've ever done, and it turned out so well. So I'm very excited about this, and I just want to do it so bad. Looking at the drill field, it doesn't look too horribly bad. And there's the legend, and let me take a look and see. So the legend is, there are DMC numbers or symbols, and it's not numbered, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 colors. That's hard to believe. Anyway, It's codes, but the codes are okay. So they're alphabetical codes. There's one symbol, so it's all alphabet with one symbol. And looking at it, it does look like it's going to be pretty easy. I don't see any difficult numbers. Oh, there's a number in here too. So there is a 7 and there is like a teardrop shape. And then the rest are alphabetical. But nothing close to each other resembles each other. So I think all in all, it's going to be a pretty good painting. And I'll definitely show you what it looks like when it's finished. So let me go ahead and put this in a safe spot. And I'll show you the diamonds. So this is what came with it. Again, it was $11.77 on Amazon. And you get this sheet with the legend off to the side and instructions on how to do the painting for those of you that might be doing it for the first time. And I see this legend has more detail than the one that's on the actual painting, because this one actually has it numbered 1 to 17, and it has alphabet, it has like the U-turn symbol, and it has the teardrop, and it has the number 7 and the number 9 and the number 6. I can see it much better on here. So, of course, there's no sparkly rhinestones or anything like that. It's round. All of them are round drills, of course. And these are the colors. So I'm not going to go through them all. But grays and blacks, light grays, kind of plum gray. There isn't a purple in there, which I did see on the painting where the purple was. More grays, a beige, real light gray. I'm looking, there's no whites actually. So there's a really pale gray, a beige, and then there's like a blue color, real light blue. So in the dark gray. So anyway, in the train, as you see, it does need to be kitted up. And it should go pretty fast, I'm thinking. Okay, and last thing that I have to show you is actually a project that I'm going to work on. I love projects. I love to craft. I always have my whole life, as long as I can remember. But it's funny because my daughter is not a crafter, and I tried to get her into a couple different crafts I was doing, and she has no interest, although she's a mom of 2 right now. And when you have 2 little ones, age 5 and 2, you don't have a lot of time to craft. But I want to make my own cover minders. So on Amazon, I got 150 magnets, and these are very strong magnets, and they are 10 millimeters across, which isn't very big. Here's my little fingernail. 10 millimeters across by 1 millimeter in depth, deep. So they're pretty thin, but that's what I wanted, because you're going to need 2 for every cover minder. So that is what one of the magnets looks like. So what my plan is, and I got these on Etsy, but I've also ordered a lot of little cover minder trinket things from Temu that I should be getting in my next order, and it's probably going to be another 3 or 4 days by the looks of it, because it just is getting to customs now. But anyway, there's a couple good ones in here that I plan to use. So here's one of the little flowers, and you can see the back is flat. So I wanted to be sure that everything I ordered had a flat back. And then you take the magnet, and I don't know if I'm going to use E7000 glue or if I'm going to do a combination of the E7 with the hot glue, from the glue gun. But you take the magnet and you glue it to the back, just like that. And then you take a second magnet and you put it on top. And then it's done, basically. It's very easy. So you just take the second magnet off, you place your cover minder where you need to on your diamond painting, where it's holding up the cover so that you can work. And then you take the little magnet piece that you have to hold it onto the other piece. You slide it underneath, and together they clamp together and hold your picture. So I'll show you some of the little flowers that came with this little package that I got. So I've got one that's more of a plum chocolatey color. And this is my favorite. There was only one like this. It's almost like one of those Hawaiian flowers, Plumera. And it's got a flat back, as you can see. And it's a nice size. And then I've got some interesting ones that are kind of small. There's a light pink one. And then there's this little teeny tiny daisy kind of like one. So I've got some small ones in here, and then some more purples. This one's more like a reddish purple. And so anyway, but I've got a whole bunch of different ones coming from Temu. I've got luminescent ones. I've got ducks. I've got cats. I've got flowers, butterflies, teddy bears, Care Bears. I probably got 10 or 12 different little things that I ordered that I'm going to make cover minders. And my plan is to do like fun giveaways. And I still want to do a little bit of destashing and actually give away with just the person paying whatever it costs to ship, and then adding a couple cover minders with it. So that's kind of what I've got in my head, what I've been thinking. Because a lot of the paintings I bought, I just started diamond painting in May. And a lot of them that I bought, I know I'm not going to do because my taste has changed. Some of the ones that I got, I thought that I would do, and the more that I get now, I keep buying. I know my taste has just changed. So basically, a lot of the ones I got in the beginning, I want to destash. So I'll be putting together something for once I get some of these cover minders made. I'll be putting together some things and showing YouTube videos on fun games and destashing. That is all I have for today. I hope that you enjoyed my video. If you have, please remember to like. If you're not subscribed and you want to come back and see more when I upload more videos, be sure to click that bell, and it will give you a reminder or send you a notification that I've uploaded a video. Hopefully, I'm going to be uploading more videos than I have in the past. Life has been busy. That's all I can say, but it's been good. I've been blessed so much, and I'm very grateful. I thank God every day for the blessings that I have, and I wouldn't be where I am now without Him. So everyone have a wonderful day today. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.